I am Eric with Muathe.com, and I greet you, beloveds, in the love and in the light of the one intelligent infinity. In this quick educational video for September 14th, 2021, let's take a look at two gaming stocks, and the first one is LVS and the other one is MGM, and this is based on yesterday's close, September the 13th. Now what you see here on this monthly chart, and this is a 3-year monthly chart, is even as of yesterday there was the threat of this possible break below July's monthly closing low. And I'm going to update this chart here in a second now that the market has opened for trading, and we're going to see that it is actually below that level. I believe it is. And that level for this instrument is 42.35, which is again is the monthly closing low from July. So we can say that as long as the stock is down below this level, there is a risk and a high risk for significantly lower prices from current levels. And by the way, it is also coming back to test the lows on a monthly closing basis from March 2020 or 2020, and we can see that that lines up with where it was threatening to break even as of yesterday. Now also, before I update the chart, we can see that the RSI was inching very close to 3-year lows, and of course moving to 3-year lows is a red flag. We can see that one of the MACDs is also very close to 3-year lows. And if it drifts to 3-year lows, that's another sell signal there. And the main MACD is also very close to 3-year lows. So this, in terms of a bearish look, does meet the minimum requirements of my own original concept, which I call the ultimate Muathe sell signal. And it is exactly opposite to what we look for bullish breakouts, the ultimate Muathe breakout. So the exact same concept this time for bearish situation. So I'm going to go ahead and update this chart to see the current daily action, and we can see that yes, now for sure we are breaking either below this 2020 monthly closing low or the 2021 monthly closing low, which in essence were lining up. And so we can see as of this instant, this is a fresh sell signal. We can see that the RSI is now definitely threatening, if not already at 3-year lows. And we can see that the MACDs are essentially touching, if not at 3-year lows. So the risk for lower prices in this individual stock and potentially for the sector is high, given this meaning where we see it meets the minimum requirements for the ultimate Muathe breakout. Now the next stock, again based on yesterday's close, is MGM, and this is monthly data going back to 1990. And unlike LVS, which essentially was trading and breaking below 2020 lows, this instrument actually, we can see here, is actually trading at multi-year highs. Again, LVS breaking down to multi-year lows, while this instrument was trading as of yesterday essentially at multi-year highs. So since they're in the same sector, which one is correct? Now I would venture to say that MGM might follow the way of LVS, in that around here it could, as I'm going to show you, potentially start facing downwards, and aggressively so, from current levels. Why? But first I want to show that as of yesterday it looked like it was just starting to form a double top here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is update this so we can see today's reaction, and we can see that it is still continuing to form this look of a double top here. Okay, keep that in mind. And now what we're going to do is I'm going to show you a couple of lines that suggest that this was always going to be a challenging area of potential resistance. We got the top side resistance line, and this connects all the way to the highs of 07. These highs here are of course 07 highs. Again, connecting the highs of 2014, and this cluster here of late 2017, early 2018. All right, so that's one line. The other line is essentially capturing this break of the highs of 2018. And you can see that the market seems to be aware of that level as we've gone above it and back below it, and we seem to be doing the same thing here. Now there's yet one more line, which is the backtest line from 09, and I'll just draw it as such. And we can see how this line corresponds nicely with this area here. Now we do break below the line there. We target right there almost immediately. We target here at the beginning of 2020, and now we seem to be forming a double top. What this tells me, or should tell us, is the odds are very high that the next meaningful direction is down, unless, let me bring back all the lines that have been shown of potential resistance, unless we can clear these lines of the RSI and break out in price above this range. It seems to me the direction visually is pointing down. And of course, the next question becomes, if these two stocks are showing that they are leaning downwards, LVS and now MGM, what does it mean for the general global markets, which have globally been on a strong run over the last so many years, especially off the lows of 2020? We shall see. E, a C, S, and so it is. I am Eric with Muathe.com, and it is a great joy to leave you in the love and in the light of the one intelligent infinity. Go forth, therefore, rejoicing in the power and in the peace of the one prime creator. Namaste.